Hi, welcome to Chapter 3 of the Rodeo Management System demo, where we will describe setting up admin fees. In addition to charging event entry fees, most associations also charge additional fees to the members upon entry to a rodeo. These can be such things as finals fees, arena fees, stock charge fees, and many more fee types. So let's go have a look at the demo. And to manage these admin fees, we will go to Settings, Manage Admin Fees. So here you can see admin fees, which are charged at the time of rodeo entry, but are not included in the prize purse. There are three ways an admin fee can be set up. They can be charged per each event, they can be charged per each entrant, or they can be event specific. So a per event fee is going to get charged once per each event that you enter. So in this case, if you enter 3 events, you will be charged 3 times 4 or $12. A per entrant fee is charged once per each rodeo that you enter. So regardless of the number of events, you will be charged a $10 entry fee. And a event-specific fee is only charged if the member enters that specific event. It's also possible to set these events up per specific rodeo with the same type of per event, per entrant, or event-specific settings. And we'll cover that in a few minutes. So as you can see in the demo here, we have one of each type, the per event, per entrant, and the event-specific fee. We are going to add a new fee, and to do that we click on the Add a New Fee Type button, and let's call this Finals Fee, and we'll put a charge in here of $10. And we are going to charge this per each event. So associations would use something like this when they are collecting money, which would be saved for the prize money in the finals rodeo at the end of their season. So in some cases, these are all the settings you would need, and you would click Submit Fee Type to simply save this, and then it would be active. But let's look at the other settings that we have here. We can set the fee to be charged as a % of entry fee. So if we click that button and change this to a decimal, then it would be charged as 10% of the entry fee, whatever that entry fee is for each event. So if it's an event with a $100 entry fee, it would then be a $10 finals fee amount that would be getting charged. In this case, we're going to leave it as a flat fee. We can switch between per event or per entrant simply by selecting the right button here. If it is a per specific event, then we can choose from all the events in your that are already set up in your Manage Events list. This one is not, so we'll leave that blank. We can also set it so that it would be charged only once setting. So if it is a per event fee, and that fee, the association allows, say, multiple entries into that same event. So the same member could enter that event, say, twice or 3 times, but you only want to charge the per event fee once. Setting this, clicking this button would, the effect would be that the per event fee is charged only on the first entry, not on the second or the third or any subsequent. And do not charge at finals means that this fee is not charged at a rodeo that is set as a finals rodeo. So in the case of this type of fee, which is collecting money for the finals, this is where we would turn that on. And then we would simply click Submit Fee Type, and that is now you can see in our list as a finals fee of $10 per event with the charge at finals set to no. So if you want to edit a fee, you simply click on the edit button, and you can go and edit any of the settings here. In this case, we are going to correct the spelling on office fee and save that setting, and now office fee is spelled correctly. Now, as we said earlier, you can also set your fees to be charged per a specific rodeo. So let's have a look at this example. And as you can see, you can set it for, you can select a number of rodeos if it applies. So in this case, an indoor fee might apply to just the one specific rodeo as we had it set, or may apply to others, and you can turn that on or off as needed. Obviously, for it to be active, there would need to be at least one rodeo selected. You can change the fee amount if necessary. Also set it as a percent. This again can be per event or per entrant specific to that rodeo, and as well it can be an event specific fee. So it could be, say, just for bull riding, or it could be for any one of these individual events. In this case, it's $5 charged per entrant to each member that enters this rodeo. So there is another type of admin fee that can be set, and this is found in settings, system settings. And what we are looking for is this, the admin fee percentage. And how this works, actually, first of all, I'll just say that there are, in this particular area, there are a lot of settings under system settings. We're only going to talk about this one for now. We will cover these other settings in a later chapter. So this, unlike the other admin fees that we talked about that do not have any impact on prize money, this one does. So this is a percent of the gross prize pot that is retained by the association before calculating payouts. So it's deducted from the gross purse. So in this case, it's a 10% admin fee that would come out of the gross purse, which goes to the association. So in an example of an event with 20 entrants and a $50 entry fee, that is $1,000 in entry fees. And if you had an additional $1,000 in added prize money for a gross purse of $2,000, with an admin fee of 10%, that would be $200 taken from the $2,000, resulting in a net purse of $1,800. So this can be changed, or if you don't use this particular setting, it can be set to 0. In this case, we are planning to use this for our demo later on. We'll be showing you where this calculation shows up. So once you have made this setting, you can either scroll to the bottom of this long list of settings and click the Save Settings button, or as per all of our forms, if you are currently in an input box, you can just hit the Enter key on your keyboard and it will save the form settings. So as we mentioned, there are a large number of other settings in here, and we are only dealing with this one for now, and we will be covering these other settings in another chapter. Speaking of chapters, that is now the end of chapter 3, and the next chapter is going to be chapter 4, managing members, where we'll be looking at obviously the member database and memberships, membership fees, and that type of thing. We will see you at chapter 4.